So yeah, got some stuff to talk about today. The Call of Duty cycle is in full swing. I won't lie, I'm so bored of the Call of Duty cycle. It seems to be the same thing every single year, and I'm just kind of bored of it. They start promoting the game, the leaks come out, then they announce it, and then it's the beta, and then they release the game, and it's kind of fun for a month, and then everyone just goes back to the older Call of Duty games. It's just the same thing every single year, and it is in full swing right now. So at the time of recording this, the Black Ops 6 beta is out, and there's been a lot of discussion going on Twitter about skill-based matchmaking, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in today's video. But before we get into all that, I've got my cup of tea. You better have yours. We're just gonna sit down, have a bit of a yap. So if you're new around here and you enjoy this kind of content, well, make sure you subscribe. I would really appreciate it. This is a kind of a new I don't want to say concept, a new style for me, I should say. So just testing out this style of content. But yeah, skill-based matchmaking. In my opinion, I think this is one of the biggest reasons why, at least for me, I've kind of fallen out of love with Call of Duty. Call of Duty? Everyone's been bullying me on the way I say Call of Duty, and I don't know how to like pronounce it without like saying it in a weird way. Call of Duty. That's right. Surely that's how you say it, right? Anyway, I think that's the reason why I have fallen out of love with this video game. I've been playing this video game since World at War, I believe, and I have played every single game, every single year, and for some reason, this is just, I think I'm at like the point where I don't care about the new game. I really haven't even played the beta that much. Like I'll get on, I'll have a game or two, and I get off. I record my main channel video and I get off. Like I can't sit there for more than like an hour without getting bored. Back in the day, man, I would sit on these games for hours all day, and I just can't do that anymore. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, or do these games just suck? I don't know. I would like to think it's because the games suck. I recently started playing Red Dead Redemption, and I'm like hooked on it. If I didn't have work to do, I would play that all day. I wouldn't get off. It's amazing how insane that game is. It's probably the greatest video game of all time. And if I didn't have work, I would sit on that game all day. I would not get off. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I can't do that on Call of Duty anymore. I just can't do it. It's not fun, and I think the main reason why is because of skill-based matchmaking. I'm getting punished if I do well. How does that make sense? Why is that a feature? I understand it's a tactic to help the casual players, keep them on for longer so they can spend their hard-earned money on the bundles and stuff. And by the way, if you buy bundles, why? what is wrong with you? You are the reason why this game sucks now. Stop buying bundles. It's weird. I don't get it. Why do people buy bundles? Aren't we like in a living crisis right now? How the fuck do you lot afford to buy bundles? I don't fucking get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Where are people getting the money from? I don't get it. And it doesn't even make sense to buy the bundle, because next year a new game comes out and your bundle's gone. It doesn't fucking matter. Is it bundles or like skins? You know what I mean, though, the stuff that you get in the item shop. But yeah, the only reason the bundles stayed on the new MW3 from the previous MW2 game is because it's the same fucking game. It was supposed to be a DLC. That's the only reason why. So why are you buying bundles? I'm gonna get so angry like talking about this, so we're just gonna slowly move on. I'm gonna have a sip of tea to cool down. Oh yeah, that's better. Man, I get very triggered just thinking about that. But yeah, anyway, back to skill-based matchmaking. I got so sidetracked, man. It's so bad. But by the way, when I record these videos, they're not like scripted or anything. I just press record and I go with the flow. And if it turns out good, then great. If not, well, fuck. But the skill-based matchmaking, it doesn't even work. The system is broken. I know a lot of people like to gatekeep this kind of stuff, but if you like walk around the map and just play like a bot, shoot a few times, don't do any crazy movement, don't get any kills, it will put you in bot lobbies. It's that easy. And for some reason, a lot of people don't know that. So many people don't understand how skill-based matchmaker works, but you can manipulate it so easy. Another way you can manipulate it is by playing with a 2-box. And this is what a lot of people are doing now. So the way 2-boxing works is you'll pretty much have an account that you don't really use on another console, and you just make sure the stats are terrible. And then you just join up on your main account on your main console and have your 2-box account host. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I explained it very well. I'm sure a lot of you watching this actually know what 2-boxing is. But yeah, that is another reason how people manipulate the servers. So like, they have skill-based matchmaking, and not only does everyone hate it, it doesn't fucking work. So why is it in the game? I don't think I have ever seen anyone, and I mean anyone, say skill-based matchmaking is a good thing and it should be in the game. I have never seen that. Why is it in the game? Okay, I say why is it in the game. I know why it's in the game. We spoke about that earlier. It's so the casuals are protected. And do you know what? I'm like a casual now. I'm not good at this game anymore. I haven't put the hours in. I just suck now. Like, I'm okay at the older games, but any game past like BO3, I suck at. Like, I'm a casual now. I'm an old man, like I can't keep up. I don't have it in me to put the time in to get good at these games. I just get too frustrated, and it's not a fun time. So I'm a casual, I suck at these games. And yet I'm still complaining about skill-based matchmaking, so why is it still in the game? It's kind of funny, because most video games, you get good, and they reward you. You want to get better at these games. But with Activision, they punish you for it. They punish you for being good and putting the time in. It's so backwards, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But I would love to know your thoughts in the comments about skill-based matchmaking, so make sure you leave a comment. On my previous videos, I find it so interesting just going through the comments and seeing everyone's opinion about the state of this video game. I feel like most people are in the same boat as me. They're kind of just fed up at this point. I don't think the whole like H2M situation helped out either. I think that kind of just like pissed off the whole community, the way they handled that. If you guys don't know what H2M is, I'm not going to go into it in this video. I'm sure most of you know what it is. But if you want a video explaining all that, I can do that. But if I start talking about that in this video, we'll be here for the next 2 hours, because that triggers me, man. That situation was just, man, it was so dumb. I felt so bad for the developers, but yeah, we won't go down that hole today. Not today. Also, I just want to mention, if there's anything that you want me to talk about, let me know. I've got a bunch of topics that I want to talk about, but eventually I'm gonna run out, so if you have anything that you want me to yap about, let me know. I'll yap about anything. It's kind of fun. I'm really enjoying this channel. But yeah, I think that's kind of enough from me today. I haven't really got much else to say. I hate skill-based matchmaking. It's ruined Call of Duty. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know how this video turned out. It was probably a shit show, to be honest. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you watching. Take care.